A young newlywed couple visiting the Pikes Peak region for their honeymoon decide they want to take in, like many other visitors to our beautiful part of the country, one of our amazing and well-renowned 14ers challenge themselves with a hike to the top and a summit.
Honey, do you think we should take the thermos?
You don't think we've packed enough?
Well, it's kind of a long hike. Come on.
Okay, I'll carry it.
All right. Me and you, boo-boo.
Let's do this. This should be fun.
Ah, yes. Get a nice calorie burn in here. Come on.
The couple in love and celebrating their new wedding. Unfortunately, as they hike up, they cross above the tree line. And that's when they realize they're about to experience one of our tumultuous summer afternoon thunder lightning storms.
Hey, what's going on, honey?
Is it raining over there?
What?
It's rain. That's rain.
No, almost to the top.
It's
Come
raining.
on.
No, the clouds are really coming in right now. Let's go back.
Really?
Yes, we're going back.
All right.
Oh, hey, did you guys make it to the top?
No, we had to turn around. It's raining over there and it's coming down pretty good and clouds are rolling in.
It kind of just rolled out of nowhere.
We actually were just talking about that. I'm thinking of going down the hill also. Can we go with you guys?
Yeah,
Of course.
absolutely. Let's go.
Now above the tree line, in one of our very remote areas without cell service, they are now at the mercy of Mother Nature.
Hey, honey, come on. What's going on? Are you all right?
I'm really tired and my knees hurt really bad.
I know, honey, but we are really running out of time. We gotta go, okay? Come on.
As the husband and wife, as well as several other hikers, attempt to seek shelter frantically from the storm, both our newlyweds, as well as several other bystanders and witnesses, are struck by lightning. Due to the remote location of the lightning strike and the group of individuals, several other witnesses had to hurry down as quickly as they could down the mountain to finally get to a location where they could call for help. Unfortunately, it takes nearly 3 hours for that help to arrive and assist those people struck by lightning on the mountain. Tragically, the wife is pronounced dead on the side of the mountain. The husband's flight life to a nearby hospital and does survive his injuries. Several other nearby hikers who were not directly struck but were injured were able to self-rescue, get themselves down the mountain, and seek help at a nearby hospital. I performed the autopsy, and it reveals the classic signs of lightning electrocution, with both entry and exit points on the body of the electrical current, including severe burns. In lightning strikes, what we typically see is the entry points on the top or side of the head. This causes burning and scorching of the hair and skin. You can essentially track the lightning bolt and the current through the body and down the surface of the body, from the head to the neck and the trunk, and then down sometimes one or both legs. Eventually it reaches the ground where it's dissipated But along that path, you have severe burns, as well as often charring of the clothes, but also sometimes explosion of the clothes because of the superheated air and moisture that expands as the bolt travels through the body as well as the clothes. This will often blow off the clothes or even explode the shoes so that the person is lying there surrounded by fragments of burned and fragmented clothes. One of the things we'll sometimes see is that superheated air will cause things like jewelry, necklaces to get really hot and also cause burns. You can also be struck unconscious and knocked to the ground, and so sometimes people will have significant blunt force injuries. There's a couple of unique things that we see with lightning strikes, not just in fatalities, but oftentimes even in people who live. And that's something we call Lichtenberg figures, which are essentially these beautiful fern-like patterns that appear on the surface of the skin. Nobody knows what they really are, what causes them inside the body, but they do dissipate within about 24 hours. If you're someone who has one, it's because of a lightning strike, and it goes away, that's a good sign because it means you've survived. So with any current, it wants to take the path of least resistance. Unfortunately, in the human body, there's something that's already very good at conducting electricity along its course, and those are our nerves. And so unfortunately, the heart, the brain, the spinal cord, those are the areas where the current likes to run. Those also have the largest lethal potential. And so direct lightning bolts can be very damaging to the body, and as we saw in this case, fatal. Colorado, while we're certainly known for our mountains, we're also known for our lightning storms. In fact, Colorado is usually the number 3 state when it comes to lightning fatalities. And that's because we have this tumultuous summer weather where you have hot air from the ground heading upwards while you have this nice cool air from higher elevations coming down. Where those two meet, when they run across each other, it's a bit like in the winter when you rub your socks and your feet across the floor. Those two things transfer their electric charge, resulting in areas within clouds that have strong positive charge and negative charge. Eventually, the potential between those two charges will overcome the resistance of the air, and that's what releases the lightning bolt. The same thing can happen between the cloud and the ground. As that negative charge in the cloud begins to collect a positive charge on the ground, it will eventually dissipate that through the air, which is a good thing. And it can be a beautiful thing, particularly in our part of the country, as long as you're not the one that's standing in between both of those two charges, which was what we saw in this case. Nearly every fatality that we see here that's Colorado outdoor living related could be easily prevented with just some simple awareness. In lightning storms, the key is to not be the tallest thing in the area because that's what puts you at greatest risk of being struck. So the goal is to get down off the mountain as quick as possible. Find an area that's low-laying that you can crouch down below rocks, below trees, areas where you're the lowest thing there. Areas of avoiding large trees or large rocks that put the area that you're in at high risk of a lightning strike. Avoid areas of moisture, wet, lakes, ponds, streams, because they can often draw electricity towards them. The best thing to do is know what the weather's going to do, avoid the situation, but if you find yourself in a difficult spot, get off the mountain as quick as you can and don't be the one standing there being the tallest thing. We get to see injuries that other parts of the country don't. We have a beautiful state with people who love to come here from all over the country, as well as locals who like to enjoy our outdoors. And while we become accustomed to it and its beauty, it does carry with it significant risk. And so hiking fatalities are common here. Whitewater rafting fatalities are seen several times a year. And then as we've mentioned, Colorado has its fair share of lightning and storm-related deaths. And so it's always important for those out there that while you're enjoying Colorado's beauty and getting outdoors and feeding your spirit, that you're always aware of your surroundings. People always know where you are. You always have a plan in case a storm or other things happen. We want to get outside and enjoy Colorado, but we want to do it safely. And while Colorado is arguably the most beautiful state in our country, it does not come without risk. For those who are unprepared for the fierceness of both our majestic mountains, as well as Mother Nature.